Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now less than 2 weeks away from the NBA returning back to play since this coronavirus stopped literally everything in our lives. And today we have some news concerning our Philadelphia 76ers. We have a signing. Maybe someone you may not have expected. And we also have our schedule. We know the 8 teams that we will face off down in Orlando. And today, guys, with your boy, we're going to talk about it. I'm your boy, Parcero Philly, United of all things sports and culture here in the beautiful city of Philadelphia. And today we are talking the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's get this, guys. Again, welcome everyone to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And before we get started, guys, it would mean the world to me if you guys could smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to help your boy out here. And like we talked about it, this is about the Philadelphia 76ers. We have 2 things to discuss on the table here. First off, the Philadelphia 76ers have signed a player, Ryan Broekhoff, a 29-year-old wing player. He could play the shooting, he could play the 2, or he could play the 3. He's not the biggest boy, although when I first saw him, I thought that he would be a stretch 4 type of player. He looked a little lengthy, but he is 6'7", 215 pounds, and my man is also a native of Melbourne, Australia. We have another Aussie for my man. Obviously, as we all know, in February, we did finally part ways with Jonah Bolden. Damn, I was wrong about that one. I really thought he was going to be a solid player coming off the bench for the Sixers, but so now we have 2 Aussies back on the Sixers roster. Don't know Ryan Broekhoff's story. It's actually quite interesting. He came out in the 2013 NBA draft. He did not get drafted, and he tried to work his way onto an NBA roster. It did not work out for him, so he went over to play in Europe. After playing in Russia and Turkey as well, he finally got another chance to get back into the NBA, and he took advantage of it. The last 2 seasons he was with the Dallas Mavericks. He just got cut, waived actually before the shutdown actually happened, and the Dallas Mavericks waived him for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who got finally waived from the Charlotte Hornets. No disrespect, all love for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He's a native of this area here in Philadelphia, South Jersey, but man, do we need to talk about that jumper? And he got cut for that guy. And the crazy part is that Ryan Broekhoff, in his 59 games, he's only played 59 games, he has converted 40.3% of his threes. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a problem with shooting threes here in Philadelphia, and this guy can shoot the ball a little bit. What's crazy too is that there's actual fans that are upset with this signing. I understand you guys were expecting, a type of player that's going to have a certain impact, but you guys got to remember that these players have not been playing for the past couple months. Now, as you guys know, if you don't know, I'm very big into soccer, and all the soccer leagues over in Europe have returned. And the one thing that I have noticed over there is that muscle injuries in general have been really relevant with the return of play for the soccer league. So with the NBA, you have to realize that there's going to be injuries going down in Orlando. And for the Sixers, you need some depth. And for the Sixers, that shooting has been an issue for us this season. So now, not only do you have a guy that's going to add some depth to the roster that we are going to need down in Orlando, my man can shoot, and my man is going to compete. He's going to compete with Alec Burks. He's going to compete with Glenn Robinson III, Furkan Korkmaz, and Matisse Thybulle. Competition is healthy, ladies and gentlemen. I really think that he can make an impact if he can continue taking advantage of his opportunities that he has had in his career. I know he's 29 years old, but man, this guy has really come a long way since 2012. And another good note is here. My man was an All-American at Valparaiso. Keep that in mind. So guys, relax. He's not going to take over for Ben Simmons or even Josh Richardson or Tobias Harris, but he's going to add some depth. Again, gonna need that. All right, next up, guys, let's talk about the Sixers schedule down in Orlando that has finally been released. We know what teams we will play in which dates. So first off, I'm just going to tell you guys the schedule, and then I will give you my first thoughts initially. So first matchup will be Saturday, August 1st. We will play the Indiana Pacers at 7 o'clock at night. Monday, August 3rd, we will play the San Antonio Spurs at 8 o'clock. Wednesday, August 5th, we will play the Washington Wizards at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. On Friday, August 7th, we will play the Orlando Magic at 6:30 in the afternoon. Sunday, August 9th, we will play the Portland Trail Blazers at 6:30 in the afternoon again. Tuesday, August 11th, we'll play the Phoenix Suns at 4:30 in the afternoon. Wednesday, August 12th, we'll play the Toronto Raptors at 6:30 in the afternoon. And the final game in Orlando to finish our regular season, we will face off against the Houston Rockets. That'll be the August 14th date. Now, that time is still to be determined. We do not know that yet. Now, right off the bat, guys, when I look at the schedule here, that first matchup is very crucial because we are fighting with the Indiana Pacers for seeding. But after that, guys, I'm not worried about San Antonio. I know the Washington Wizards have given us troubles this season, but I'm not worried about the Washington Wizards. The Orlando Magic, forget about it. Portland Trail Blazers, although they do have Dame and CJ McCollum, I think that we can take care of that team. Phoenix Suns, not worried about them. The Toronto Raptors, bring it on. The Houston Rockets, that's going to be tough. That's to end it. That's a good test to going into the playoffs. So right off the bat, guys, honestly, I think the Sixers can go 6-2 with the rest of the way with this 8-game schedule. It's not crazy to think, and I'm going to go more in deep in the schedule and the Sixers team once I do a preview for the actual tournament here. But right off the bat, guys, as a Sixers fan, you gotta feel good. You have to feel good knowing that this is not a difficult schedule here. Now, obviously, with the team, I feel good, but Ben Simmons seems to still be hurt, but I don't think so. I think the Brett Brown and Elton Brand are trying to put a cover on Ben Simmons, but I feel good right now. As a Sixers fan, I'm excited. All the sports are coming back. Here in Philadelphia, the Sixers are scheduled to come back. The Union are scheduled to come back on time as well. The Phillies and the MLB finally came to an agreement, and they're going to return back to play. The Flyers and the NHL are slowly getting back into it. So, guys, things are looking good here, and for Philly sports fans, it's time to rejoice. Time to prepare ourselves to celebrate because we got some sports coming back. But, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the Ryan Broekhoff deal. Were you over-exaggerating a little bit as well? Be honest, it's okay. Let me know in the comments below. And also let me know your thoughts on this 8-game schedule to finish out the regular season down in Orlando for the Philadelphia 76ers. How you feeling about that? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have gotten this far, it means the world to me. But please do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications to help your boy out. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your boy, Ed Parcero Philly, telling you guys to trust that process. Talk to you soon. Danny on the track.